What's up, YouTube family? Got a new toy. Check this out. The Air Lounger by whozzu. I think that's how you pronounce that. whozzu. Man, do I wish I had this thing on my motorcycle trip. Let me open it up and show you what it is. Okay, well there you have it. It's all folded out now. Down at this end is where the air goes. You have two separate air chambers, one here and the one below it right there. All you have to do to get air in it is just separate this part and kind of shake it with your hands as you would a trash bag. Then, after you do get it aired up, like that, now you could take off running, or I could actually use a little bit more practice is what it is, but they automatically close together, and you simply roll this part closed and then buckle it like so. Now I didn't get quite enough air in this, but I'm going to lay down in it anyway. Okay, needs a little more air. Now that's how it's supposed to look like. You got these convenient little pouches here on the side and the Air Lounger logo on this side. I'm gonna lay down it. 6'3", 240 pounds. I'm kind of on a hill here, but I am completely off the ground and completely comfortable. How awesome would it have been to have this on my motorcycle trip? I don't carry a camping chair on my motorcycle. They make those small, compact folding ones that are close to $100, which I'm not going to pay that. This thing packs light, packs small, is water resistant, and it's just awesome. So basically what you get in the whole package is the Air Lounger itself and this little Air Lounger bag that you saw earlier, a set of instructions, and a bag that has one stake in it, a tie down, because this thing is so light. If you were on the beach with a high wind, it would blow off. It's really lightweight. So this blue outer shell that you've been seeing, that's made out of ripstop nylon, the same stuff they make parachutes out of. The inner liner, which allows it to keep the air in, has double walls. So it's not just a single wall, it's double wall. So what does that mean? Well, less chance of a puncture, and it holds the air a lot better. And two, this thing can float. You can throw it on a pool, go out on the lake. You don't have to lounge in it. You can use it as a normal chair. I'm still sitting off the ground. So, short recap of the Air Lounger. A chair, a lounger, could replace a hammock, replace your beach chair, replaces your beach float. I can carry it in my kayak, I can carry it in my car, I can carry it on my motorcycle, I can carry it in a backpack, and I always have a chair, a float, a lounger, a hammock that lays on the ground. That last one was just a joke. Air Lounger by whozzu. Super light, super cool, and affordable. I have an announcement to make that I'm super excited about. Those of you that follow my channel know I'm a Christian. I love my Jesus. Ever since I've submitted and committed myself to the faith, everything has really fell in place for me and my family. Meeting new people, making new friends, great friends. One of them, in which you're about to see, my good friend Gary Sharp. You've seen him in a couple other videos. We do some saltwater fishing together. But we're adding a new segment to the VentureTube channel. We're going to be talking about the Lord more. We're going to have more of a fellowship here on the VentureTube show. It's not going to be on every episode, but every so often. So many people have found hope and calmness and peace watching my videos and talking about the Lord and the simplicity of just enjoying life and caring about others. You guys check out this little segment. Let me know in the comments if you like it, if you have any questions about it, or anything like that. That's about it. I'm going to go in and hydrate because I'm sweating. It's still hot. Alright guys.
Well, we hope you've enjoyed this episode of VentureTube. My name is Gary Sharp, and like many of you, I'm one of Tony's kayak bass fishing disciples, if you will. I'd like to take a few minutes to tell you something that you may not know about VentureTube, something you may not know about Tony Sebrin. I'm going to illustrate it by how I met Tony. You see, we live in the same neighborhood and often see each other fishing out on Lake Conroe in Gary's Cove. Well, I call it Gary's Cove, anyway. I thought I was a decent bass fisherman. After all, I had my trusty Zebco 202 with the 8-pound test line made from who knows who, flimsy rod, and a beetle spin. What else do you need? After all, that's what every bass fisherman needs. From the age 6 to 10. And I'm 50. And it's most likely you're not 6 to 10 either. So it's time to move up. Well, to make a long story short, I got tired of watching this guy catch 6 to 7 fish for every one that I caught. Finally, I humbled myself and went over to Tony and asked for a little advice. Do you know that in the time I've known Tony, he's coached me up to the rig that I now own? He's taught me about rods and reels and rigs, kayaks, baits, and tactics. And I've watched him do the same thing for several other guys. And do you know what he asked for in return? Nothing. And here's why. You see, Tony is a Christ follower, a Christian. And in keeping with following Christ, he's also a giver. You see, Jesus Christ led by example in the area of giving. And he simply asks us to do the same. It might be our stuff. It might be knowledge and experience like Tony shares. In short, a lot of us are better kayak bass fishermen because Tony is a Christ follower. Come on.